The live is up, baby girl. Yep. Let's see here. Hey, baby girl. Might need to practice a little bit because I haven't played. Yeah, I'm gonna practice for a minute. Daddy's favorite jet.
Caution, pull up. Caution. Caution, pull up. Caution.
Gave you anxiety there, didn't I, babe? What, you don't like it?
Pull up. Caution.
Let's build that anxiety up a little bit.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. 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 Caution.
Babe, I'm getting you so good, aren't I? Round 2.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Having fun yet? You love me. By the way, the music in this game is fucking amazing.
Special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself.
By the way, that is not your main character, by the way. That female is not the character you play as.
A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just
Oh,
right.
she is cool.
I'd gone
She's
from
throughout
being
the
a
whole
little
story.
girl
She's
to-
a badass.
Well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
The realistic graphics.
Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
She brought her grandfather's legacy to life.
So, I flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something.
By the way,
A
baby,
drone.
you can get the Top Gun jets in this game. I have all the Top Gun jets.
Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Yes, I can fly as Top Gun jets.
You should have been wearing a vest with you, piece of junk. Should have built a deterrent too.
Is everyone here?
My time to shine, baby.
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission.
Let's rock and roll, baby.
It's possible that the Yuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade.
Time for your boy to kick ass
As
and
of
take
today,
names.
All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead.
How is that possible?
A tank farm to the north has been bombed. Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking
Oh
the base.
yeah, baby. It's time to fuck
This
shit
is
up.
not a drill.
Code name Trigger. Hooah. Here, I'll show you the Top Gun jets. Give me a minute. There's the one from Top Gun Maverick, the 7th generation fighter, the black jets they fought in the movie. Then there's Maverick's jet. Then here's the rest of his teammates that were on his squad. But Daddy's gonna take his Raptor out to play. Daddy's gonna say hi to the locals. Yes. Hell yeah. Top Gun Maverick, baby.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Time to kick ass and take names, baby.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Golem Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, warm up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Golem 4, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Let's go.
Hoorah!
Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken. They're way overhead.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round.
Tank goes down.
For another attack. Point is 835.
Enemy support eliminated. This should make the job easier. Destroy the target. Missile away. Target confirmed down. Looking good.
Yeah,
Mage
running
2.
me, boy.
Mage 2. Target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this.
I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
And
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
hell yeah.
The carrier and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. Look at your supporters back at base if we can make it in one piece.
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. Mage 2, tell them apart.
Oh, you bitch. Okay. Oh, it's a MiG-21. No fucking wonder.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy...
That's good shit. Got that one.
Mage 2 splashed a bandit. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Where you think you going, pretty boy? I ain't done with that ass.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that. Enemy has a radar lock. Locked on.
I don't need a fucking missile to kill your ass, motherfucker.
Mage 2, missile away.
Missile. Missile.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Hot damn.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Your boy can fly, baby.
Golem Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
What'd you think about that, baby?
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the International Union Peacekeeping Force bases all over... You have our
Your boyfriend can fly, can't he?
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea.
You see, I didn't need flares to dodge missiles. I was dodging their missiles.
The Secretary of the Navy has stated
I don't
that
need
the
fucking
enemy
flares.
was targeting
I know how to fucking
ports
fly.
across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usean peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further
Bring
updates.
it on.
Breaking news from ENN.
I kill them all.
Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed.
You like my
by
flying
an
skills, baby girl?
Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Useans.
I told you, Daddy was gonna take his Raptor out to play. Daddy took his Raptor out to play.
Elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military.
Liking the game so far?
And not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the...
She got arrested because she got arrested for flying illegally.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. The place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Grays Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Time for Woofy to go out and play again, boy.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Bombs away!
Boom, baby.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed. We're going for the radar car.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
The enemy's barely resisting.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
Target destroyed.
Permission, move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Vehicle down. 2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the transport to keep back. Things are too far from Allied territory.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock onto their targets, too.
We aim over clear ground. Code 3, hit the bailout now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Breaking to escape lock.
It didn't connect.
Yeah, you ain't escaping my shit, dog. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Get that hostile off your tail.
Golem 2, you can't go after every target.
Warning, bandit.
Planes, you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
Trigger, there's 1 more to go. That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
H2 bombs away.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
All right. This base is worth destroying. 5 targets remaining. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missed.
Okay.
Enemy missiles moving. Break it.
4 targets remaining.
Hey, but your man can fly.
Bandit in my sights.
Locked on.
Target confirmed destroyed. Nice. Breaking off.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out.
Can't say I blame them.
Keep your mind focused.
3 targets remaining.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying?
UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Now it's time to play the game of cat and mouse. and I'm the cat and they're the mice.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they
Oh.
look, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
Mage 2 is taking down an enemy. How many's that now?
Just 2 more.
He escaped into the clouds.
Mage 2, missile away. Missile did not connect.
Okay.
Don't ice up in there.
Not comfortable. Not comfortable.
Caution. Pull up.
My wings are iced up.
Pull up.
Mage 2, locked.
Get it, get it, get it, get it. Got it.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Behind target and ready to attack. Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTP.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from... Now is...
Give me that money. Give me that money, brother.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Damn. That's fine. That's fine. I'll save up the money and unlock more stuff.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Hey, you gotta admit, Daddy's Raptor does good.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Meters.
Oh shit.
Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease
Time
up.
for Daddy to go to
Good
work.
luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars.
Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure.
Trigger, time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things.
Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds.
And so, your first hunting season begins.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Main base, continuing attack.
The target was not struck.
Bandit of fire. Firing. We're surrounded.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Breaking out of lock. I'm hit. I've lost control. Careful, there's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Friendly lost.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Where are our reinforcements? Gargoyle squadron, take them down. They got me. Headed through the clouds.
3 remaining.
Eject. We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now. They took a bite out of me. Thank you.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Evading. Hostile has a lock. Breaking hostile lock.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Enemy missile detected.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is Scout Squad. Who about that monster?
Just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're actual. There's too many of them.
These guys won't do easy.
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
That thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
They changed the lock. Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here?
Damn things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left?
Missile connected.
Let up. Don't get on tight. Still more. Stay right. Come over. We got me.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, or Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status? Verifying the situation.
Managed as fast as hell.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Shit!
This is Golem 3. Golem 2's hit. Status report.
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, right.
Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Good shit.
Golem 2, roger that.
Lost another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
Missile.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Evade. Control ground. I'm breaking off.
Skeleton 2 lost her.
We got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. Dangerous earlier, more or less would have survived the threat.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Oh, my magic
Shoot down
word.
those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Come on,
Copy
good
that.
shit.
Returning home.
Get the fuck out of here, chick. Do as you're told.
I have one of my 6.
Brownie is very stubborn. She doesn't like listening to people.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage 2, UAV down.
I'm glued to this one.
Mage 2, locked.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show 'em any mercy. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
Boom, baby.
Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
Yeah, there's the AI, that Brownie chick. She doesn't like listening.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report.
And she's down too.
Talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Twin tips.
SU-30. Lovely.
Matching me with the bill.
fighting and run.
You're not gonna outrun the SU-30. The SU-30 is a fucking person.
Not on my watch.
Missile away. Target in range of guns. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat.
And she's down.
I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Got him.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. We can eat.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself.
Come on.
Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Fuck.
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brony?
I got you, old man.
Gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
That was the right decision at the time.
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
You can save her. It's just that that MiG-30 is really hard to fucking catch. Because I was fighting drones and... Here, I'll pause the game and explain this. So,
Unfortunate.
There were AIs, drones, and there was people. That person in the MiG-30 is a legendary pilot. He's the final boss in the game. And he's just really hard to fucking take down in the beginning. He's a pain in the ass to take down. There's his jet.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out.
You see, he's all futuristic looking and shit.
15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out...
Oh, that old man pays, though, because he takes out a lot of your fucking comrades. You make his ass pay for it, too.
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Erusia's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Okay. Here's the mission where I get thrown in jail.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome.
I get arrested in this mission.
Still need to get
I go to
swiftly
jail.
the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after.
Yeah.
A number of
He doesn't
anti-air
make it
radars
because
have
I
been set
fuck up
around
badly.
the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Yay. Time to get ready for jail.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Icing.
Ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused. Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Situation normal. No change. RTB, going home.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes.
What's happening? Give us orders.
He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
Are we under attack? No change.
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Hoorah!
Trigger, the first stage
Your boy
of the
did it.
mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly.
Yes.
Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Locked.
Missile.
H2, target destroyed.
Caution. Missile.
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile.
Trigger,
Get
sorry
head.
about the wait. Cavalry's here.
Oh, Flunks took it long enough.
Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Targeting range of guns. Mage 2, target down. Half of the SAM sites are down.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Fox 2. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Half of the anti-air guns down.
Ammunition 0.
Target is down. All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
You bitch. Alright. I got a gun too, motherfucker. Mine's a lot bigger than yours.
In gun range. All anti-air guns destroyed.
Don't need missiles for that ass.
The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Running point sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin, going up to meet our two divings.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Yes, that's a miss. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Did that MiG outrun my missiles?
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Outstanding. Bandit is down. We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. Yeah, Mage 2 destroyed the target. Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! You're back! Ex-Pres identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? That's about half. Mop up the rest.
We'll pass out from exhaustion before the enemy wears out.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot
I
them
got it.
Rocket!
down.
Bingo.
Confirmed down.
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Hurley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Let's get Mr. Hurley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1.
Don't you
I've sent the
fucking
information
claim
via
me,
the data link.
motherfucker. The last thing you gonna do to me. Yeah, you ain't flaring my ass.
One remaining.
Have a nice day, motherfucker.
I'm spiked. Oh yeah, all mine. Mage 2, missile in the air.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them. Mage 2, missile launch.
I'll run this bitch.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, warming up! Whoa, again, Trigger? Can't let you have all the glory.
UAV destroyed.
Roger, command. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. It's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Golem 2, enemy
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
On his tail.
Where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Without the lighthouse, the ice, the harbor, they won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Miss. That's a miss.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time.
3 minutes remaining.
Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Now it's a dogfight.
Gargoyle did their job.
Figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's wind rate took a scratch. None more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Early. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Fox 3. Locked. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The
Nice.
UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, H Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
I'm glued to this one.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Ours on alert, Liberty. Passing waypoint.
Mate 2, Mate 2. Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down. Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him. Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived. Looks like it tried to protect the elevator.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the
See, I got
airspace.
framed for
It must
killing
have been a
him.
mistake.
That's what happens.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger,
Hey.
you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry.
See, I'm
There will
accused of
most probably be a
assassination.
court-martial.
I really didn't kill the guy because the drones were around his helicopter, but my missile destroyed the drones and the helicopter at the same time. Technically, you didn't, but since the missiles came from your jet, you get accused of it.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit
They
and sent them
basically-
up to intercept the enemy's planes.
It's an accident,
in
but
the
they
end,
still accused me
it
of
was all just
assassination.
for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Osean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated
On
area.
what?
Okay.
Not manslaughter. I mean, not murder. Not man. I mean, manslaughter, not murder. You what? Nobid? Nobid? Nobid?
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
I know, right, babe?
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Right?
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
I take command, you
Trigger,
son
your
bitch.
call sign is Spare 15.
Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Daddy's the one with the Raptor. Daddy can outrun all y'all asses.
You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. Sperry, when you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil. Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? Yeah! This is Bandar. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atone for your crimes. Much appreciated. One more thing. Righto.
This is Square 1. Numbers we can handle. You're safe with us. Square Squadron, get into formation. Mark 2.
You like what you see, Trigger? You want to fly like me? I can teach you a few things back at base. You can try to hide it with fancy words, but we know you're just a coward, Count.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no
About
mercy.
fucking time.
Done by now after we make the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger? Starts. This is the first. If Count's going forward, I decide when you die. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
No, you won't.
Spare 15
I will.
Splashed. Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah,
Fuck you.
I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. You can do this work. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them. Righto. A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target. Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
I don't need their sympathy, you assholes. I know what I'm doing. Thank you.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Geez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
I don't take orders from a bitch.
This is School 6, flying in the clouds. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again! We're on fire! We're going down! Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck. Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out! They're slipping around. Escort, we're out of time.
Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these seats used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. 3 targets remaining.
Got it.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. I guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Shut down! We're losing escort. Hurry up! Finish the job and let's get out!
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
I think about it.
In position behind Bandit. Fox 2. Vessel heading your way.
I'm spiked. I'll shake him.
Get rid of rock. Begin the attack.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Where the fuck are these goddamn bombers at? Oh.
We fled into the clouds.
One bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served.
Hostile has a rock.
Too slow, inmate.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? And dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7.
I am the
what
devil,
happens
bitch.
if what you've bet on
I am
dies
the
when
angel of
landed?
death.
Then you win. So what? You're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Heading is good. Stay on course. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to...
Don't make bets against the angel of death, then, bitch.
Did I say you could take down...
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago,
all I gotta
during
say
the
is
Age
don't
of
fuck with the Angel of Death.
The Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his
that
service
long-ass
in the
name.
regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly were like the moon. She was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
I'll show you a goddamn target, boy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
The graphics are so realistic with the jets. I love it.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative.
Woo! Look how close I got to the ground there, boy. Hot damn!
Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
What are the odds of getting out alive? That's
Yeehaw!
Spare 7. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Spare 6.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Trigger. Rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Box 2.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Goddamn, boy.
On the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take you from here.
Spare 15 locked on. Spare 15 target destroyed.
Enemy has a lock on them. One bandage flanked by Spare 15. Locked on.
I wasn't lying. I told you I can fly this damn jet.
They have some anti-surface weaponry.
In gun range.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile launched.
Locked on.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Locked on. Locked on. Get out of there.
official fly swatter now, Trigger. Locked on. You've got a lock? No way!
That second chance out of here, boy.
Locked on target. Vehicle down.
Oh, yeah, baby.
In gun range. I can dodge this! Yeah, target destroyed. Missile, and it's headed your way! Missile away. Chaff and flares are running low. Good work. They can't even approach us. Target destroyed. The base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold on. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog. Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing. Man, you're a delusion. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Spare 15, launching missile. Target destroyed. The electronics are now just a bunch of boxes. Locked. Vehicle down. In gun range. Trigger, he's got a lock. It's almost impossible to find an opening. They've got every angle covered.
I am the Top Gun, motherfucker.
Missile away. Trigger's destroyed all the trucks.
God damn.
Targeting gun range. Fire. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise. You really are good at murdering people, Trigger. Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents. Ex-presidents. So, what's the difference? Whatever, you still got 3 sit lines.
What are you thinking so far, hun?
Spare 15, target destroyed. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280.
Here we go.
They're drones. These must be the infamous drones.
not replacing humans. Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn. Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Ooh, that drone's good.
Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile! Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
Bye-bye, High Roller. You talk too damn much.
Someone's down. Who is it? It's High Roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down. Take out
Spare 15's at another. That's 3. This is a whole new kind of war. What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. My aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me. I'm getting on the trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you want your numbers. 7 down. That's more than an ace.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Ready for the throw. They're picking off from inside. You gotta be kidding.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little card dog.
You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all.
You ain't beating the Angel of Death, homie.
Enemy has a lock on you. 3 minutes remaining.
It's that guy again? Fuck me. I got you.
Watch the bandit on your tail! Enemy is locked on! There's no way this base can be attacked from the air.
Whatever. They'll just be ordered to retreat.
Spare 15, missile away.
Warning, missile in the air!
In gun range.
Ammunition 0.
Trigger, they have a lock on you.
2 minutes.
Let
I
them.
can't get close enough to try. Spare 15 is cleaning up. 10 crafts down. Hostile has a lock.
Missed target.
You've got one on your tail. The enemy can only approach us from certain angles, so cover them.
Hostile down.
What happens to us if we're watching the enemy missile matrix? Evading.
Locked.
I'm on his rear.
So how's your Angel of Death, baby girl?
Spare 15, launching missile.
Friendly shot down. Evading enemy missile.
Is Trigger still alive?
Heads up. Bandit behind you.
Hostile has a lock.
my sights.
If only I could bring a radio to lift my spirits. Locked on, Bandit. 30 seconds remaining. Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping. Okay, you've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards
Hoorah!
are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Yes!
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too.
Angel of death for the win,
Goes
bitches!
into solitary. That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Welcome.
So what are you gonna say about my pilot skills, baby
lost
girl?
plane.
You liked all that low flying, baby, so close to the damn ground? You liked all that shit? Alright, baby, go to Discord, okay? Send me voice messages on Discord, alright?